everyone, Tori here, and I'm back with another ShowUp video, except today we are doing a little get to know me Q&A.
Get to know me Q&A.
So thank you guys for sending in these questions. These are awesome. I have them all written out on my computer here so I can stay focused and not talk too long. So here we go. Grace from Nebraska and Allison from Ohio ask, how long have you been dancing? My whole life. I started dancing when I was 4. Tap, jazz, ballet, all that good stuff. Kai from Massachusetts asks, did you study dance in college? Yes, I minored in dance. The school that I went to had a decently good dance program, but it was enough for me. So I just minored in it because of that, but also because I wanted to have a backup plan if dance didn't work out. So I actually majored in Spanish language and culture because I wanted to be a Spanish teacher. Still do. Love Spanish. It's amazing. Okay, Courtney from Arizona wants to know, how did you get started in becoming a professional choreographer for show choirs? Basically, I think the answer to that is Show Choir Camps of America. It's an amazing camp that happens in the summer. Hopefully this year it will happen. I started going there in high school as a camper, counselor, and assistant. That then kind of snowballed into me assisting them kind of full time, which then rolled into now what is, my show choir life. Okay, Michael from Rhode Island asks, how do you create such unique shows for 20 plus groups? LOL, this is so hard. I think for me, I really have to just force myself to disconnect on the day-to-day basis. Like the song that I did yesterday is in the trash. I don't remember any of it, and I only focus on the project that I have to do that day. It's really hard. The music inspires me if it's a very specific style, or if I am just out of ideas, I literally will go on YouTube and just watch videos of other people, other groups, other things, Dancing with the Stars, So You Think You Can Dance, World of Dance, those things, and see what inspires me. Okay, Gregory from Indiana asks, have you had any challenges in your dancing career? Yes. I moved out to LA in 2012 to be a professional dancer for myself and very heavily kind of dove into that world, got an agent, did all of that, music videos in class at Millennium every single day, like all of that typical stuff, which was amazing and super fun. But it got to a point where I was no longer able to sustain the show choir and the professional. So I had to let go of my professional dance life because I really love show choir and I love teaching and choreographing much more than dancing on a stage for people. So that was really hard, but to be honest, it's been the best decision that I've ever made. Okay, Kyle from Ohio and Jenna from Wisconsin want to know, what's your favorite song you've ever choreographed, show choir or not? Impossible? That is a mean question. There's just too much good stuff out there. I love different things that I've done for different reasons, like a dance break or this one section of something. It's just not possible. I love you guys. Thank you for asking that question, but y'all, I just don't know. Okay, Grace from Nebraska asks, what's your favorite way to improve your skills? Take class above anything else. Learn, learn, learn. Ellie from Indiana asks, what is some advice for staying motivated while learning new choreography? Choreo? Yes. For me, it's knowing that I am expanding my own craft. I'm making myself a better teacher every time that I take a class. But I also want to be really good. I want to be really good at dance. So for me, when I make a mistake, I like shake it off, laugh it off, and just continue to push through because I want to get that choreo faster, or I want to pick it up better, or I want to get the style down. Those are all, I just want to be a really good dancer. Sophia from Massachusetts asks, what is some audition advice for incoming freshmen auditioning for large groups? Love this question. Now, I'm sure most of you are doing virtual auditions for next year. I think for me, imagine that your director or teacher is hiring you for a job. They are going to want to hire someone who they want to work with day in and day out for an entire year. So if that means that your resume does not have as much on it, if you don't have as much dance talent, or you don't feel like you have enough experience, but you're an amazing human being, you're good. And be able to show yourself, your personality, who you are, even if it's through a video audition. You can totally make that happen. If you make mistakes, but you're having fun and you're smiling and you have a lot of charisma, no one's even gonna remember the mistake. Okay, Terry from Massachusetts, Tahi and Emma from New York. I hope I said that right, and I'm so sorry if I did not. Any tips for beginning choreographers? Yes, I made a list. Educate yourself, be humble, offer your services, assist people, be okay with working for free, and go to show choir competitions. All of those things, like, I think educate yourself is the biggest one. You need to have basic dance technique. You need to understand how to block. You need to understand a show choir show. You need to get to know costumers and arrangers, and like, there's so many facets of this art form that you need to at least be somewhat familiar with. Alrighty, so Carrie from Ohio wants to know, what inspires you to keep working at something when you don't feel motivated? LOL, quarantine. Music really inspires me. I think my second answer, this is more of what I'm doing these days, is I just go outside and I take 15 minutes and I'm like, just chill, get some sun, get some fresh air, like, shake it off, don't force it, don't get frustrated if nothing's coming to you. Just take a little bit of a break and then come back to it. Anthera from Connecticut asks, how has show choir impacted your life? I'm sure that all of you who are in show choir or have graduated from show choir understand that this is so true. My own personal show choir experience has taught me so many intangible life lessons that at the time I didn't realize I was learning. Things like confidence, leadership, how to work together with a group of people for a common goal, how to be a team player, how to pick up choreography, how to choreograph, how to perform on stage. Like, there's just so many things that really I've brought with me through my entire life in my dance career. But the biggest thing for me was the people. Like, my core group of friends to this day are my show choir friends from high school when we were 15, 16 years old. That is so special. It's very, very special. Okay, so those are your guys' questions. Again, thank you. Those were really awesome. And now ShowUp has a couple questions for me as well. Who is a dance inspiration in your life? I have so many choreographers that I love. So Leanna Blackburn, for her passion and also her lifestyle. She is super into health and wellness, and I love following that side of her as well. Nicholas Palmquist, for technique and uniqueness and quirkiness. He's just this very special individual. I love watching his stuff. Tyne Steckline, for her experience and her charisma. A lot of you guys who go to SEA probably know her. She's awesome. Marty Kudelka for his musicality. Marguerite Derrick. Shannon Mather for contemporary and movement. She's amazing. Dana Foglia for technique. Like, I could literally go on forever. I follow so many choreographers. So many. What are your interests outside of dance and choreography? I am the most, like, stereotypical LA hippy dippy person. I love all things health and wellness. I love learning about nutrition, food, and things that are good for your mind and your body and your soul. Like, that is all of that in a nutshell. I always get made fun of for being like, oh my god, you're so LA, and I am. I really love to cook. I've been cooking so much with this quarantine, but just on a regular basis, I love creating new recipes, or recreating recipes is really fun. Gardening, we've done a ton of gardening lately, and growing our own food has been really cool. And I love podcasts. I listen to podcasts all the time. Also, this quarantine, I've been doing a lot of, like, because of certain, like, websites that have offered free trials for things, I found this website that I've now been learning guitar and interior design. It's like just so many random things that I'm trying to, like, take advantage and learn some new skills. And games. I love games. I love board games. I love phone games. I love card games. All games. Okay. What were you involved in high school? Dance, cheerleading, musicals, plays, and Spanish. What's your favorite meal to make and your favorite place to eat? Favorite meal to make is homemade pasta. Period. I love it. We have been making it so much because it kind of takes a lot of time. So that's fun. But there's also just so many different ways you can prepare it. I love it, and it's delicious. Who doesn't like pasta? And favorite place to eat in LA is a restaurant called Din Tai Fung. And it's this amazing dumpling house experience that is so great. And okay, bonus question from Susia. She wants to meet my pets. So here we go. I will show you my pet. Actually, I'm getting a puppy in 2 weeks, so that will be one of my pets. And here's the other one. Say hi. So thank you guys for the questions. So fun, so awesome. And thank you again to ShowUp. So make sure that you guys stay healthy and stay safe. And see you soon.